Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. No great thing is created suddenly. Men are not afraid of things, but of how they view them. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. No person is free who is not master of himself. You become what you give your attention to. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. If evil be said of thee, and if it be true, correct thyself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. Don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well with you. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. It is better to die of hunger having lived without grief, and fear than to live with a troubled spirit amid abundance. Do not try to seem wise to others. Freedom is secured not by the fulfilling of men's desires, but by the removal of desire. You may fetter my leg, but Zeus himself cannot get the better of my free will. Events do not just happen, they arrive by appointment. If you would cure anger, do not feed it. Say to yourself, I used to be angry every day, then every other day, now only every 3rd or 4th day. When you reach 30 days, offer a sacrifice of thanksgiving to the gods. No one is ever unhappy because of someone else. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. It is not so much what happens to you as how you think about what happens. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. An ignorant person is inclined to blame others for his own misfortune. To blame oneself is proof of progress, but the wise man never has to blame another or himself. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things that are beyond our power or will. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens happens the way it happens. Then you will be happy. Either God wants to abolish evil and cannot, or he can but does not want to. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace. Circumstances don't make the man. They only reveal him to himself. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. It is our attitude toward events, not events themselves, that we can control. Nothing is by its own nature calamitous. Even death is terrible only if we fear it. People are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. Give me, by all means, a shorter and nobler life, instead of one that is longer but of less account. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. What really frightens and dismays us is not external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Appearances to the mind are of four kinds. Things either are what they appear to be, or they neither are nor appear to be, or they are and do not appear to be, or they are not and yet appear to be. Rightly to aim in all these cases is the wise man's task. First, learn the meaning of what you say and then speak. Preach not to others what they should eat, but eat as it becomes you and be silent. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. It is unrealistic to expect people to see you as you see yourself. Control thy passions, lest they take vengeance on you. Your happiness depends on three things, all of which are within your power: your will, your ideas concerning the events in which you are involved, and the use you make of your ideas. Let silence be your general rule, or say only what is necessary and in a few words. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. No man is free who is not master of himself. If you would be a reader, read. If a writer, write. On the occasion of every accident that befalls you, remember to turn to yourself and inquire what power you have for turning it to use. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Demand not that things happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do, and you will go on well. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. We are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens to us. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. Know you not that a good man does nothing for appearance sake, but for the sake of having done right? People with a strong physical constitution can tolerate extremes of hot and cold. People with strong mental health can handle anger, grief, joy, and other emotions. Only the educated are free. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Click the subscribe button to get more videos like this one.